Greetings, YouTube. I have been talking to a user by the name of DunkBro32. You may remember his name pop up a few times over the course of some of the last videos. Great guy, and he's somebody who I've been talking to about the Darkhawk issue, because I want to be very clear before I go any further in this video. I never experienced any major issues with my Darkhawk fights in Uncollected. In fact, you may recall at the beginning of the month, I fought him with relative ease, even though I knew had no idea what I was doing. I knew nothing about him. I came in blind. And so I thought it was going to be this easy month for Uncollected. In fact, it was going to be an early Christmas gift from Kabam, to be honest, especially compared to how the champion was once they fixed the danger sense and etc. But I think the title of this video is probably going to be something like Darkhawk is still causing some summoners issues, because this isn't happening to everybody, and this certainly didn't happen to me, but this is happening to some people, because I'm still hearing from, I would say, on a weekly basis, it's about 10 people, so maybe once or twice a day. It's not that much compared to other issues that I converse with people about in the community, but it's enough people to warrant just an update. So you may or may not know that Kabam issued a sort of like an apology. It was an acknowledgement that there were some lag issues with the Darkhawk fight that made it unfair. And so even though the lag still can happen, what we have seen as a remedy for this problem allegedly is to hit pause right when the fight starts. That should stop the lag. So I think for the most part that has worked. But there is another huge problem with this fight, of course, and that's whether or not the RNG wants to actually use or bait out the special 2 right away before you're stuck in a corner, because until that special 2 has been baited out, all attacks are unblockable, and there is only so much you can retreat before you run out of real estate, so to speak. So let's watch this video, because I told them, I said, I don't want to do an update on this until you send me a video showing me what you see, and he understood that, and for the evidence and journalism's sake, wanted there to be some visuals behind this, not just some allegations or some theories, because those don't hold up in any court of law. And so we're going to hit the play button, and you'll see he brought in Miss Marvel, started with a pause. There is no lag at the beginning of the fight, and now he's just trying to bait that special 2, trying to bait it. He's retreating. Darkhawk still hasn't thrown it. I have never seen this happen once in all the runs I have done. Finally got to the end of it and died. No chance for that special 2 to be thrown. And there might be some people who are watching this right now who are like, finally, a video that shows what I have been struggling with. And this guy, he showed me his roster. He made it all the way to Uncollected as a boss, just losing half of his 6-star Red Hulk's health, and didn't need to use anybody else. So it doesn't seem like he's some scrub that just doesn't have enough skills and needs to figure out how to be better at the game in order to win. And there's going to be people who probably comment, gosh, this guy sucks. If only he was my skills, because you have this, elitist attitude with some people in this game that, clearly if you're not them, then you're not good. But I definitely think this is what the middle class of MCOC, so many of the quote-unquote average uncollected players, which is kind of an oxymoron, because if you're average, you're not uncollected. If you're uncollected, you've done something right. You've beaten the collector at least once, and that takes some skill and patience and a lot of energy and time, that's for sure. But yeah, I just want to know, because I have 100% uncollected, and we've got a couple weeks left in the monthly event before we get a real preview of the January event, not just an accidental one. So if you are still struggling with Master or Uncollected, because those are the two main difficulties that I have been receiving messages for continually, let me know if you're still seeing this, because I do think this is affecting some summoners, and it is worth talking about. I'm not going to say that it affects everybody, and I'm also not going to say that there aren't times where maybe you should just fight better. But in cases like this, I empathize, because if I was him and I was trying to bait that special 2 and I was getting up close and then using dexterity in order to try to bait it, and it wasn't happening, and I got backed up into the corner like he had asked me, where am I supposed to go? I mean, I guess you can keep trying to use dexterity, but you're still going to run out of real estate, and he's still going to KO you with those unblockable hits. So let me know your thoughts and whether or not you have seen this. This video is as much just showing you what some summoners are being affected by as anything else. I don't want this to come across as, oh my gosh, this is happening to everybody, and negativity, blah, crying, blah. No, that's not what my channel is all about. But when somebody is struggling and multiple people are telling me about the same problem and there's evidence of this, I believe it is my duty to post the video with some commentary and, most importantly, asking the community whether or not they're experiencing this. If no one else is, great. But my guess is somebody watching this has seen this recently, even after the quote-unquote patch fix. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.